coming to you from my YouTube channel. Today I'm talking to you about leather half soles and heels. You'll typically be concerned with something like this if you have a nice dress shoe or a collection of dress shoes that you want to salvage and keep them alive. You've broken down the upper, it's nice and comfortable, and now the sole wears out. What do? Well, I recommend a leather half sole and heel. I have a client here who brought in a number of different types. This goes to show you that almost anything can be done. This happens to be a Johnston and Murphy. Lovely shoe. We put a nice leather half sole. I actually take off the half sole here, put on a new layer of leather soling material. I use the finest Italian leathers, and then a top line lift on the back of the heel. Now I did the same thing for every one of these pairs. I have that one. We have a black Stag by Skechers, a nice little suede shoe that we put a leather bottom. This actually was a rubber composite of some sort, and it was able to stick quite well to the leather, so we upgraded him to the leather half sole. Can always put a taupey soling material on top of this. We have another all vegan shoe, which I actually did put leather on, but that's what he wanted. So, but again, it's pretty much they were all plastic composites, and this leather stuck quite nicely to it, and it gives him a nice finish. He's leaving for a trip soon, so we got those ready for him. We also have another Johnston and Murphy. Of course, Johnston and Murphys are awesome. He had worn through the toe, so I actually built up the toe a little bit for him. It's called a welt. That's in between the leather sole and the shoe, and he had worn through the toe part of that. So I didn't replace the welt, I just put a leather patch to build it up, so that when I put that leather sole on it, it would stick. And then the last one, of course, is Norstrom. Looks very much like a Bostonian, but these are great, you know, wonderful Cordova, and it cleaned up quite nicely. And so there you have it. And then we just have this one more. This one didn't have a name on it, but it was quite a cool shoe. Some of the stitching was coming out, so I just did some gluing, some touch-up work for him. You don't really polish a shoe like this. So we just made it look nice. I actually didn't put a wax around the sides. I didn't put Yankee wax, which is the Cobbler standard. I actually put a Lincoln stain wax because it was this nice dark brown. The Yankee wax I have was a brighter brown. I wanted to leave the integrity of the shoe, so I used a Lincoln stain wax. I used it in a dark brown for that shoe. But all of these shoes, when I was finished, except for that last one, as part of our service to the customer, we do a complimentary luxury shine. And if you click this link right here, it will take you to how to select a good shoe polish. I've covered a bunch of different colors here, so brown, black, marine cordovan, a suede, and so that how to select shoe polish will help you choose the right color and the right treatment for your shoe. You can also click this other link, and it will link you to one of my favorite sets for a luxury shine. Some Lincoln stain wax, some cream wax. This actually adds the condition with a bit of tint. The wax protects it, and a wonderful horsehair brush. If you are building your little collection of a men's kit, I would recommend do a nice horsehair. And then I also offer a horsehair dauber is what they call it. All of these are on my Amazon shopping cart on my website. It's quite easy. It's just a link away. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Leather half soles and heels. Luxury shine, that's what you get with a complete service at our shop if the shoe fits in Maui, Hawaii. Remember to subscribe to my channel, leave any comments down below, and thanks for joining me. Aloha!